yeah. All right, time to rain terror on some either undeveloped or terrible ideas. Play Barbie Horse Adventure? Is that a new thing? Because I think I've already played all the Barbie games on Steam. On Steam, that's just how I do it. Oh baby, Dr. Decker is straight ass, my man. It's too long. It's not really too fun. It's just painful for all of us. All right. Give me all that bad shit. End date. I need it. All right. Loopy Guy design course and integrated game reviews. All right, Loopy Guy. Blog and YouTube channel featuring a game design course and integrated video game review. What do you know about game design, my man? You're a young teen. I don't know, man. There's nothing here. Nothing of substance that I can make fun of. The Tales of Rimco. No vid. The quest for the Tamilovor gems. This is that shit. The quest for the Tamilovor gems. Do you dare enter the caves?
Greetings, my name is Jeremy. I'm currently the one and only developer here at Gnomegrown Software, where I'm making my very first game, The Quest for the Tamilovor Gems, which is the first in an eventual series.
Hey!
Good job, man.
Hey, no problem. It's a really hard job.
Go find yourself, man.
Listen, I'm on the verge of tears every day, and I appreciate you supporting me. This looks like a Unity demo.
The game is a first-person RPG dungeon crawler
Like on
that
Steam?
has taken inspiration
Or on
from
YouTube?
some other similar games, such as Might
To
and
learn
Magic
Unity?
6, 7, and 8, NetHack, and Legend of Grimrock. The story all started a little more than a decade ago as a very simple pencil and paper hobby where I wanted to create my own fantasy universe. The initial designs were, well, terrible. However, over the years, the world has slowly grown and changed until it reached a point about a year ago where I realized it was nearly a complete, unique universe full of people and stories.
Sick.
It was then that I made the decision to turn what I had created into a series of games, with each game focusing on a story in that fantasy universe. This proved to be an extremely large undertaking because I knew next to nothing about programming, graphics, the legalities of running a company, or any of that. After a massive amount of learning, I launched into full-time development about 2.5 months ago. Now, looking at where the game is so far development-wise, I will be the first to admit it really doesn't look like half a year of time developing. However, it is extremely important to remember that I started from almost literal zero when I started this project. I am massively invested in the completion and success of this project. Without that, I will have put in month upon month of effort for no result. Moreover than that, I have learned that game development is something I really enjoy doing, so this is probably the best job I could possibly have. Because of that, this game will reach completion whether it is funded or not. However, having the funds to do it full-time and do it right will make a massive difference both in time to completion and
I don't know about
quality.
that model.
Thanks for hearing me out. If you're interested, I would hugely appreciate you donating a cup of coffee or two. If you can't donate or want to help another way, getting the word
That's
out
a
to
lot
your
of
friends
cups
and
of coffee,
family
my boy.
through social media and such can really make a huge difference.
Listen, I think 30,000 is a very inflated goal, especially when he's talking about how he's just going to do it anyway. You know what I'm saying? You got to set your sights lower. I actually don't mind this guy. You know what I mean? He's working. You know what I'm saying? And he's trying to learn everything, which is an insane goal. At some point, you're going to have to find some people, especially if you're making like a big ass 3D game. But asking for $30,000 when your 3D modeling skills aren't very great Like, what happened to people just making shit with no funding? Like, why you need $30,000 to do something you're gonna do anyway? Have some patience, gnome grown. Come on. Everyone's too poor to make shit. You can have a job and make shit in your time off. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Jesse has a full-time job. He's programmed so much shit for Chop It. He goes ham. He doesn't need a payment for that game until it's due. But, you know, I guess it's different with everybody, my man. Think of how many coffees we paid for you. Well, this is different. You're not like I'm not begging you for money, you know what I mean? I'm not setting a goal. It's just if you want to give money, you can give money. Hell yeah!
Badlands Road Trip.
That was weird. I started saying the title at the same time he did.
You modular physics gun action in an RPG world. Build a custom gun to fit your own unique playstyle and make the perfect robot disassembling tool. Create anything from hunting rifles to Gatling guns, rocket launchers, whatever this thing is. Who said you could only use bullets? Go on quests to put an end to the robot uprising and meet unique characters along the way, like the not-so-psychic queen, the software pirates, and the monks of Okie Dokie.
They ain't got no legs.
Feeling overwhelmed? Get back up.
Is that
robot up character queen, the software pirates,
person of
and the monks of
Asian descent tell me if this is racist or
Okie
not?
Dokie. Feeling overwhelmed? Get back up via LAN multiplayer. Bring a friend so you can blast robots together. Or just have fun testing and building weapons all day long. Come and play. Bring your friends. Back us on Kickstarter and buy a
You
bot
approve
in the
it?
game.
Modular weapons.
Woo! Shit, dude. My boy's gonna join Sugar Ray after this video. Listen, I don't want to make fun.
Now on
people,
Kickstarter.
Hi, I'm Oswald de Bruin from Obsessive Science Games.
Oh,
and this
European
is
man.
Badlands Road Trip, a game where you'll build your own fully physics-enabled gun.
Whenever I hear the word road trip, I think of the movie, the Alvin and the Chipmunks movie, Road Chip, because I saw a trailer in movie theaters and it just looked like the most traumatic film of all time. And I can't get Road Chip out of my brain ever since. It's been many years.
To blast your way to adventure. We wanted to make something fun, engaging, slightly educational, and giggling insane. We've been preparing our
Giggling
game
insane?
for over a year now, and we need your help to finish it. In Badlands Road Trip, you create your own custom modular weapons, and you go on an adventure to reverse the robot apocalypse that came about just last week. Every part of your gun will influence how much damage it causes, and the distance
He
a
looks
projectile
passionate.
will go.
You know, a game looking like this, especially considering he's probably not close to being finished, it's not a big deal. It's a demo. So, pre-alpha concept demo. I don't want to do that. It doesn't look like funny. But when a man has something and he's showing it off, and like he doesn't have the UI worked out, and you know, it's not bad. So, you know, if this European man, go for it, my man. Go for it. And it's not that unreasonable of a goal. Hey, Badlands Road Chip gets a 7 out of 10 for me. What I'm looking for is right or racist or bros making games. Battleship Beer Pong Pro. The wait is over. Bradford Party Games. This game is made by Caucasians. That's my bet. I'm throwing money on the table.
Hey, late first
Hey!
man. Good job, man.
Hey, hell
Get
yeah,
the
man.
Showers. Go fuck yourself,
I've
man.
narrowed down my LaCroix taste to just cran raspberry and that grapefruit. Hey, welcome back, Stelpa. It's been good. It's been chill. Hell yeah. Listen, I can't fault someone for playing beer pong. Beer pong is a fun game, all right? It's just, the culture of beer pong is it disturbs me. It's like, it's just like the people who are too into beer pong are a little scary to me. Hell yeah. I want chlorine in my beer, son. How's it Battleship? You can see the other battleships. This bothers me deeply. I don't know why. It's like I went on a cruise to the Bahamas, and every day I just walked by this pool that was just filled with overweight Southern people drinking aluminum bottles of Bud Light and blasting Tim McGraw, and that's the kind of the vibe of that's what I get here. That's my review of Battleship Beer Pong Pro. That was a Truck Yeah kind of crowd. So whenever I hear songs like Truck Yeah, I'm just like, that's it right there. That's the Truck Yeah crowd. The chug chug chug. Listen, and this is me being hypocritical because my first time around in college, you know me, gay frat, 2000 something. I spent some time shotgunning beers and throwing balls in cups and getting too into it. But hey, that's life. Allegiance. Imagine Allegiance, the world's greatest superhero game. All right, yes or no? This game is going to infringe on copyrights. I don't know.
Allegiance is a very fun board game that you can play around the dinner table with 4 or more people. The game...
I want to play this pigeon. If that pigeon's name is Sex Pigeon and its secret power is having sex, I will pledge all $20,000.
keeps you in suspense, and the adventure is yours to create. It is an open world game where you can go wherever you want. It is matched between wits and brawn, between 2 opposing teams. Allegiance was invented in 1992 by Nelson Mendez in his father's basement. The game is replete with beautiful comic book art. It is the closest you can come to jumping inside a comic book and living it.
Whoa.
Hey guys, how you guys doing? My name's Franklin, and I'm here to talk to you today about
Franklin's fucking built, dude. I don't want to talk shit about this. Franklin's he's got a lot of pounds on me. Like, he's got brawn on me, my man.
board game that I've been playing since I was a child. It's definitely not out yet. Nobody's ever heard of it, but my uncle was creative enough to come up with a game to basically get his nieces and nephews involved in his creative mindset.
I like that. I like that storyline.
It's called Allegiance, and it's basically the only...
Here's the thing about tabletop games. You'll never be able to communicate to me if something is good or not. I don't know. Listen, I've played enough Tabletop Simulator with Snoozy, and I've tried to listen to dudes drone on about the rules of fucking Munchkin and shit. It's like, you're never gonna get me. I just can't. It's not me. I can't do it. All right. Wiseland, the first cartoon video game for kid philosophers. Is there anything more shitty than kid philosophy? Teenage philosophy already is the worst. Do we need child philosophy?
Alternative facts.
Oh, God.
Post-truth society? Information overload.
I'm not a fan of these words, but they do seem to be popping up a lot lately.
True.
I can't make them go away, but I can help kids navigate around them. My name is Amy Leask, and for more than a decade, I taught big kids to ask big questions and to think critically about them.
Hell yeah.
I used to wonder how so many people got to age 18 or 20 without ever learning how to form their own arguments, question something, or even disagree with the information they were given. I decided to do something for younger kids to help them get a jump start on learning these vital skills.
You out there. Yeah, all you super thinkers.
It's actually not. That's not that bad of a some motivation. Developing critical thinking skills. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people lack that.
I wrote a series of books for readers ages 7 and up, which over time have
What the fuck? 7 and up? Go away, bar.
evolved into an app.
Yeah, all you super thinkers.
I wrote a series of books for readers ages
Politics.
7 and up, which over time have evolved into an app. Which I've
Aesthetics. Hell yeah, dude.
It's more than just an app, actually. It's a digital playground where really big ideas and questions are celebrated.
What if an alien came for a visit and wanted to know what makes a human? Well, a human.
It's called Wiseland, and it's a cartoon
Wiseland.
wrapped in a game with creative tools and live-action video.
Sophia, are you all right?
Yeah, but this cape is definitely defective.
Wiseland is funny,
Yep, I'm hilarious.
open-ended,
Oh god. That's not... It sounds like Wiseland is smug.
What if helping people gets difficult?
Well, I guess a hero would do it anyway. Maybe that's what makes them heroic.
and it engages all kinds of different kids. Whether they're gamers, writers, or sketch artists, Wiseland will captivate
Ooh,
them.
shit.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh!
Gamers!
It's designed to meet digital natives like your kids where they live in a format that's familiar and comfortable.
You out there. Yeah, you. The one with the screen.
This is how I'm gonna punish my
Fair
child.
for someone to get more chances because they're bigger and older? Or because they're lucky? Why or why not? What do you think?
Parents like you get to feel good about letting their kids have screen time. Like your kids are actually
Screen time. Yes. I always wonder how so many children slip through the cracks and end up on Xbox Live calling people the N-word. Like, where is your mom or your dad? I guess I understand that. Like, if I had a child and he fucking sucked and he just never shut up, I'd be like, here's Call of Duty. Just leave me alone for 5 years. But I don't think Wiseland will give kids the kind of stimulation that Call of Duty will.
flexing their mental muscles. Kids don't even have to know that they're learning a vital skill. Shh.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, interesting.
You don't want these kids
So what
to
do
know
I
they
need
learn
you
it.
to do? Help me add more content, more big questions.
That would certainly be helpful.
I've already got 3 in the app so far, and I'm getting great feedback, but there are a lot more questions children want to ask.
Well, isn't that astounding?
Wiseland helps kids think their way over 21st century hurdles while they're being entertained and having fun. It sparks curiosity and embraces their desire to ask why repeatedly.
Why?
Why and why and
Why?
why. You know what I'm talking about.
How does an alien keep his pants from falling down?
All those scary words I mentioned before, well, they aren't going away, and I want
It's
kids
fake
to be able
news
to
that
think their
the
way around
aliens'
them.
pants are falling
The
down.
list of big
or
questions
not falling
is
down in
only
the first
going
place.
to get longer.
Go ahead, think about it.
See for yourself. You can try the first big question for free by finding Wiseland on the
Hell
App Store or
yeah.
Google Play. If you like it, be a pal and help me fill the app with even more amazing questions.
How do aliens keep their pants? I don't know. I never had Wiseland, dude. I don't fucking know. How? You know, these big questions are too much for me. I plan to host gaming events in the future to get locally skilled gamers and the community in general involved in gaming tournaments. I went to so many LAN centers to play Counter-Strike as a boy, and like all the SoCal LAN centers that used to have tournaments, they would all go out of business. And it was a damn shame, my man. Rest in peace to IGZ, Fat Loots, I don't know, a whole bunch of places. Spent my youth in all these buildings that never succeeded. Wow. It's traffic. Oh, shit! That's not how traffic is at all.
What happened? Oh no! A traffic accident! What should we do? How do you normally solve crashes?
It sounds like a fucking Darles Charwin chapter.
Traffic accident! What should we do?
What should we do?
How do you normally solve crashes? Aha! You click it. After all, it's traffic.
Satan is directing traffic. It seems like that's the case in Los Angeles, am I right? I think your problem here is not having a traffic light. I don't think the thing you should be doing is cleaning up the crashes, but rather maybe adding a stop sign or a traffic light.
Hi, I'm Anders.
Hey,
and this
thanks
is
for the
Robin.
host, Shane.
Welcome to It's Traffic,
Bless you,
the
man.
game where you control the flow of cars and people. You can play your neighborhood,
You guys should
and
watch my man,
you can be in the
Shane.
game yourself.
Have you ever wondered what's going on in your area?
Oh, oh shit! I didn't even notice these Swedish guys looking at me.
You can be in the game yourself.
Have you ever wondered what's going on in your area? Maybe it's chaos.
What? Hold on, what's he saying to me? You're...
Going on in your area? Maybe it's chaos.
Maybe it's chaos? Have you ever wondered what's going on in your area? Maybe it's chaos.
Will you be the hero that set things in order?
What's happening here? Maybe it's chaos. And Anders is going to the board game store. This looks extremely stimulating. You know, the Swedes really know how to excite me these days. These more or less look the same to me. What is being proven here? Maybe it's chaos. Hell yeah, man. That's what I live for. After a day of, commuting to and from places, I want to watch other people commute in a video game, my guy. Alright, let's see. Oh, 4-inch pinch, a target shooting game testing one's skill, strategy, and wit. Do you guys think this is from a southern state? Give it to me. Oh, it's from San Diego. Yeah!
Hello, Kickstarters.
We'd like to introduce you to a
Wait, $30,000. Let's see if
brand
this is
new
it.
game.
The 4-inch pinch.
Yeah, you heard him. The 4-inch pinch.
Sounds like a really invasive, like, sexual term. I gave her the 4-inch pinch tonight. You hang out with Delilah? Yeah, I gave her the 4-inch pinch.
Game that will test your skill, strategy, and wit.
If you've never picked up a gun before, you're going to want to.
Or, if you're already into target shooting, you're gonna love adding a little strategy into the mix.
This fucking
Enough
nerd.
with the TV games.
Let's go pinch.
So we've been
In the Kickstarter gaming section. Enough of this shit, nerd.
field testing this game for about a year and have had a lot of fun doing it. Agreed.
Our friends are hooked, the rules are set, and now we're ready to share the pinch with you.
Here's how the game works. There are 4 targets set at various distances.
Shoot each target in order to complete 1 pinch.
Complete 4 pinches, and you won a game.
It's that simple.
Well, not really.
You got no shot.
Bootlickers
no way.
never
no
make
way.
a shot.
No
You don't
way.
have it.
You see, your fellow pinchers, up to 6 people, are going to say anything they can to try to throw you off your game.
That's where your wit helps.
You got no
but
shot.
If you lack in that skill, fortunately, we've come up with some fun and challenging call shots to help your offensive and defensive game. There are 4 unique call shots: block, switch, lightning, and double down, that add some spice to the game by giving your opponent some trouble.
We have alternate names for our call shots that are a little more colorful in our grown-up version. Quick,
Wait, let me try and figure out what he's saying here.
and our grown-up version.
It sounds like he's just saying like cock for a long time. Cock. Stripper? Queer? Cock block. Okay.
But using them is entirely up to you. Now let's see an example of what these call shots look like. If Rob is shooting at his 4th target, and I call block on him, block! I get 1 shot at the small target called the cherry. And when I hit it...
If you hit it...
When
If they refer to this as popping the cherry, I'm out of here.
I hit
Can't
it,
handle that.
Rob loses his turn and has to start from target 1 on his next turn.
The details of the other call shots are included in the simple rules. Once you play it, you'll get it.
Our app will keep you on track and guide you through the game.
I'm glad you mentioned the app. That's actually why we're here. We need your help.
By now, you're probably ready to play. But first, here's how you can help.
To us, the 4-inch pinch is more than just a fun game. It's great food, camp outings, gun safety and education, and good time with friends.
Is there like
We invite you
a target
to join
you're
the
gonna show
Pinch
me or
Fellowship
something?
by selecting one of our Kickstarter reward levels. Your backing will help us build out the app and get you onto the pinch course.
We couldn't get to all the game details in this video, but
I'm a little confused. This is when you, the level where you shoot at campers. I guess it's an app. It's kind of unclear. But, I like their spirit. And they did call me a nerd. But I could just steal this. I can play the game right now. Epic fail, also known as You Suck Dice. 644% funded, but strange feeling about this. What the fuck? They got 600... They funded their project with this... this horribly low quality JPEG. My God. Alright. It's probably alright. Get me through here. Give me something good. Naughty wordplay. Laugh until you cry. A party game to showcase your wild side. Dirty minds equals winning.
Hi guys, I'm KK, and I'm here to talk to you about naughty wordplay. There are no predetermined cards here. It's all about your own creativity. So this is your chance to get as dirty, wild, sexual, mean. You get the point. There is no don't go there in this game. Going there is highly encouraged. You and your friends will literally cry laughing. Okay, how to play.
Yeah, let's be real. I respect women too much to play this game. That's why if I play this game, I will only be dirty towards men. I will completely ignore the women.
Medical die
If you have a game about complimenting women, I'm in, baby.
is key. You're going to roll it, stop it, read it, while everyone else writes it. Those 3 letters are the first letter of each word everyone will create, in that order. After the 3rd roll, the 30-second timer begins and the pressure is on. This is when all players will have 30 seconds to write their answers. Remember, creativity wins.
Huh? So you just fill in this... You just make 3 words? Suck the fart! Shut the fuck.
All players hand their answers to the person who rolled, upside down, of course. If you roll a
It's already a
wild,
game
you
like
can
this?
use any word you want. You are allowed to use first names for one of the words, preferably if it's someone in your crew. After your turn, hand the die to your right.
Ready?
We play this game on stream.
What?
You guys just type it in
There's
the
gonna
chat.
be there's a theme. Hold on. What's a queef? Hold on.
Doesn't know what a queef is.
I feel like I
You
get
and your
really
friends are gonna
nauseated
love
playing
this.
on that boat.
Laugh until you cry. Naughty wordplay.
Yeah, that's a good question. It's another project where like I could just steal this and make it. But hey, man. Whatever. Hey, Mystery of Melody Memoria. Your dog ran out of the room? It's an adequate reaction. Your spirit's well alive, son. Hey, listen. The music's a little abrasive, okay? But, and I'm not gonna play this demo. Alright. But it looks charming, okay? And listen, I don't know if it's worth $10,000, but I'm behind it. I think it deserves more than 39. Ryan Silberman, I got your back. A Dog's Life. Personality. The chain reaction conversation game. I don't know how to speak to my friends, so I need to play these kinds of games with them. Shit, there's so many types of cards. What the fuck is happening? Stop adding decks! No more cards, dude. best friend trained me while in the football. What? Did he potty train you? What are you talking about? Jerk took my then girlfriend. We haven't talked since. Is that a real thing, or is he just making up these anecdotes? The dude fucking potty trained me and then stole my woman. I heard you say Bear Grylls. He has a TV show. What's another TV show you really like? I'm down for this game, dude. That show gives me great joy. This doesn't seem like there's really deep conversations going on here. It seems like you're kind of tailoring your answers to get more points. I used to be a professional hula dancer. If you're with a woman for 10 years and you don't know that she used to be a professional hula dancer, I think you should probably break up, because you're either holding things back or you just really don't really know how to communicate. There is a woman here with exposed breasts, and she must be preying on us, you know, naive young gamers. Board game. A board game called Dollars. Alright, I gotta tell you, I don't think I've ever been more intrigued by a concept. I'm looking at this image and I'm trying to make sense of it right now. Okay, there are a couple things here. Some of these spots named Art, VR, Farm, Computing. This man has to be insane. He has 3 creative projects. Oh, he has a cartoon series before he came up with Dollars. Let's check this out. Imagine Family Guy. But all dogs! You got Brody. Holy shit, Brody! Slow down! I gotta tell you, looking at Brody, I did not expect him to bend over and start snorting cocaine. Hell yeah! What the fuck? Wait, what was he impaled by there? His own arm? What happened? He snorted cocaine and became a burly version of himself in a wife beater. And then he killed a robber, and the robber was impaled by his own arm. Wait, hold on. Let's get a slow-mo of this. How did that... Alright, hold on. This is Brody before the dope. This is Brody after the dope. Oh my god, was his reference Brian from Family Guy? Oh, he had a whole team on this. It shows. It really does. I'm surprised this got no money. Oh, it's got 3 days left. All right, let's see if he's got another one. This is from last year. He didn't develop it much in the past year. He has 2 active Kickstarter projects then. Board game called Dollars and Coke Snorting Dog. Wait, he asked for $255,000. Oh, Lord. Trading Rappers. Didn't we see that one already? Yeah. Acquittal. Induction. Delve into the world of British law. Alright, you lost me. Ultimate Fantasy Chess. An expansion to chess? Finally, dude. I've been wondering when the developers of chess were finally going to get it together. But, oh. I'm pretty sure an S came before this, and it's just suck. Here's an idea I've been developing for years. There are many different armies, such as humans, elves, dwarfs, orcs, rats, lizardmen, and more, that have multiple different cards. It is a point-based army system. You create the army by spending your army points and recruiting different characters. However, for a bit of simplicity, you would select one pawn character for all the pawns. One rook what the fuck are you talking about? Alright, so it's just like you take you add cards to like determine what your pawns do and shit. But they have races and racial effects, abilities, and traits. This game is only an expansion to chess, alright? I'm down, though. How's this not getting any money? It's Ultimate Fantasy Chess. Listen, Kickstarter is about ideas. You don't need anything close to like a body of work. All you need is just kind of a half-hearted idea, and you'll get hundreds of thousands of dollars. Alright, Multiverse. I'm an indie developer looking to hopefully create an indie VR game. Alright. Whoa. My project will be a VR game for HTC Vive and Oculus Rift. However, may expand to more depending on funding. Oh my god. What does this game do? He's gonna finish it in under a year. Yeah, I'm gonna have to stomp this project. I don't want any competition with Chop It. Rips Online, Bong Universe, MMORPG. Bro, this is a sick idea right here.
Hi, thank you for stopping.
What? You're the creator of Rips Online, Bong Universe?
My Kickstarter page. What this game means to me is to shed positive light on the marijuana culture through the video game Bong Rips, where you can invite your friends and you guys can fight each other and gain points and customize your character to stats and get items and travel this new universe where the art style and perspective is completely different from any other game you've played. And by your support, we could help expand this world and create better detail, and we could put the game onto a website in HTML format so people
Hell yeah.
can download. And
Are you making a Flash game? Oh shit. Oh shit. Listen, when I'm lifted off the cush, this is the type of game I want to play. Hey, thanks for coming online and playing with me. That is so dope. You gotta dodge more. I see your feet. There's a bug. You should be healing after you... If I was playing with this guy, I'd be like, shut the fuck up. Stop speaking to me. He's already got a game, my man. This makes me want to smoke some of the ganj, my man. Oh, oh, what a sly motherfucker. This guy's dope. It's coming out this year, and I'm gonna play it in my browser. Man, if I'm gonna donate some money to this, send me some kush, my man. This guy knows, man. This is the face of marijuana usage. That's sick. I love him too. You know, I think he's great. Right, give me something really shitty. Dune 2. Is this a sequel to the sci-fi novel? Space Kim Jong-un. Alright, let's give me that video. This looks like a
reporting.
RPG Studios game.
Report.
Report. Who's this? Samuel? Samuel, you're always bringing that fire. Pixel text. Smallest text possible in a 180p in a 1080p screen. What? What? Can't you do this in like 5 minutes? It's the 10 Commandments, though, so yeah, God bless his soul. This truly is a work of God. This truly is a miracle. Yeah, only the Grassman can read this. He made $40 out. This guy's a true entrepreneur. Listen, he even used the Kevin MacLeod. The real shit. Okay. Whoa, this is so crazy. I can't find a text font which is this small, so I have to recreate all the alphabets using Photoshop and rearrange them letter by letter. I estimate that it will take me around 3 hours to complete. The minimum hourly rate for Australia is now $16.87, so my labor cost is $50.61. Since this is my first project, I'm only gonna ask for $10. What? How long did this take to make? This kicks just so you could get like $14? Why do you think you have to be paid for this? This is so this is crazy, man. Yeah, it was a massive success though. 400% funded. All right, I see this guy kicking something. I want in.
It teaches everything at one time, and you're not limited by what you're working out with, because it does everything. Hello, my name is Mike Stevens, and I invented this product codenamed Fit. It'll do anything you can do with kicks. It'll do anything you can do with punches. But with all of that, it's teaching you reaction time because it's moving. And that's the key, is that it's moving, and it's moving based on
American
your
Ipamon right
reaction.
here.
The harder you strike it, the faster it moves, the quicker you have to react the next time.
Dad made an invention, yeah.
Incorporated with a speed bag and a large punching bag because of the straight-in directness of both of those. It's going to teach you the speed and the aim of an uppercut, because if you do not uppercut centered on the pad,
This is what Conor
it's not gonna
McGregor
go up
needed.
correctly. If you miss center, it goes sideways a little, and when it comes back at you, it comes back off of where you're standing. So you know your punch was not direct. So this teaches you focus and speed to get a direct impact where you want it. So it teaches you to react. React with proper impact and proper strike so that it'll come back where you want it to come back. That's also crucial because
It's
if
just
you
like
can hit
fighting a
that
real
pad
enemy, too.
in either direction, if it's coming left, if it's coming right, you can hit it to make it come back right where you want it the next time. So
I
that
only
you're
fight
setting
enemies
up
that
for your
spin on
next
a
strike.
Z-axis,
That's
so,
a discipline that'll help you when somebody's striking at you. Any of the hand and foot technique
This is called
combinations,
tetherball.
this will give you a greater advantage. It'll improve your endurance, your strength, your flexibility, your balance, your back and forth motion evenly on each side. Whether you're a left-hander or a right-hander, it'll improve the other
I like
side.
this inspiring music too.
You'd always want an adult in supervision. As far as safety, it is so safe. It's not going to have any effect. If you
Do it
take
again.
Full speed in a way that you didn't expect, it can't hurt you. Just bear in mind, it doesn't need to have that on. It's still not going to hurt you. You can strike it with your head. You can learn the reaction
That's so
based
dope.
on another person's movement. If
I
you
want to
play
give him
with two
money just
people,
for that.
When the second person strikes it, not only do you have to react to the pad, but you can watch for how they strike the pad. And when you get used to a person's motion and seeing how they impacted that target to make it come back at you in a certain way, it can teach you to react to their motion.
Yeah, for
The
real.
only other products
Take a
out
nut
there
shot, my
that
man.
are motion products are totally horizontal. There's
Then
no
it's as
product
safe as
out there that
possible.
will come back at you in any direction from horizontal to vertical. This is the only one.
That's the sickest shit I've ever seen. I'm so glad he did that. Get fit. Dude, I want this tank top. I can't think of anything that would be less flattering. Man, I want this so bad. 3 people already pledged to get the actual thing. That's dope. Listen, he doesn't need scientific data. He did the tests. It's all good. All right, boys. I gotta eat. So I'm out for today. I'll be back tomorrow, though. Farewell, ladies and gents. God bless ye. May you always be chill AF. And let me host somebody. Actually, no one. No one I'm trying to host is. All right, see you guys.